after this game, I gotta
They gonna try to make me stay a little extra.
my shoes and shit.
But I gotta walk around the
I
school.
still have to do the living room, but I
This
still
shit.
have to get my house.
Nigga still got a fucking clean, bro.
There's not even none. It's me putting my shoes back.
Oh, beer. Literally.
If I win this game,
Nah, they forced me to do it. They talking about it's emotional. I'm glad.
I still don't got hot route master, bro.
I got someone the other day though. So like the phone come, I can't walk across the stage. Mine's on Thursday.
I might do his upgrade so he can let me know when to search.
The day you come on, I'm there. They have to come on.
Yo, Sally, I gotta go. I like working. Something's wrong. Something's wrong there.
What?
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that
That
is.
was Jaden. Why the hell we need a gun for? We have no reason to really go.
Easy, don't wear black.
I only have no black units.
Do I got all red? Do I
Much your mic.
Do I all red?
I'm consistent.
No, I'm going all red.
My red look better.
Heal yourself.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Option give here. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Back to the well again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Setting up a throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Deep route. That was man coverage.
throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
Matchup nightmare short in the
Second and
league.
6 coming up here.
At the 23-yard line.
From the 23. He's got a man
Can't guard
left.
both of them.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the
We ran
first.
one way, switched it the other way. I'm like, bro, eventually I'm going to throw that bitch.
Sending a receiver left. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that
Now,
sideline.
my goal wasn't to throw that. It was either the
Well,
backside,
you
how I
don't
did
get
the
the
first
first
game,
down, but I'll tell
the
you this,
backside
Kate,
throw or
that
this
drives
drag
the
route.
defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet
I mean,
still
because
QB makes
it's how I
something
put- it's how
out
I
of
run the
nothing.
play.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. He's got it.
You almost had it.
He has the touchdown.
Bez, what's on, Brody?
Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it
almost
all
had it.
the way
You
down
gotta
the
be
field
quicker than
and
that.
finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Rolling left, buying some time. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 34. Catch is made down the right sideline.
I want to know what hit
Is
count
a
is.
touchdown. The Black Knights finish off their opening
It
drive.
bumped him.
Trey McBride, the touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Black Knights start off well to tie things
Cal should have
7-7.
ran that for him. Though. Same speed, same height. And I must have. I had
And
to
after
hit
they
him.
reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to
That
the
thing had to hit him
defense.
way harder than a little bit, though.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
He better be into the next football season. My God,
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
get back. There we go.
They'll come out throwing. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Because I want to go with money? What?
One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, looking to throw.
I said, bro, I thought.
And the man is there to knock
No,
it away.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad
Read and
because I'm at the
react.
first
Read and
fucking
react.
triangle.
Read and react.
My
Gotta
check
read where
down.
the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to
Yeah,
throw
the,
to get to a
Tyreek
spot
Hill on the
and
drag.
knock it away.
Tyreek Hill on the drag.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close.
That's what happens when you be patient.
Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Thunderbirds take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. Popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
Right into the history.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And
That's
he's
so
gonna get this up
ass.
to the
That
45
is so
before he's brought
ass.
down. It's a gain of 12 there. And they'll have first down.
I love throwing on first
know
down.
that was
And when you
ass,
see a
bro.
first down pass just like that, it's
that
taking
was
advantage
such
of a
shit,
matchup
bro.
you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely going to call it right there, too.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Escapes the pocket. It is caught left side. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play with
He's got it deep downfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Black Knights get it down to a single point.
But then he might have backfield master or some shit like that.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Black Knights tie things up at 14. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store.
Stop telling me, Madden.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Because you told me about it in college football.
Dropping back to throw.
You're too much switch.
Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker.
I don't know
and
who
that
you're
hit
trying to
prevents
fool,
a
me
first
or
down.
yourself, but nigga, you're doing too much switch.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38.
Doing too much switch sticking.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Thunderbirds the tie here in the first. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7.
Shit, something with two with two like alert emojis where it could be a red circle or exclamation marks or what I got from my stream, and then you put roll to whatever subscriber goal you're trying to get to.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this fly.
Not one run play all quarter. Biz. I ran the first play of the game.
Fielded at the 40-yard line. And he manages
You worry about the wrong stuff. You need to worry about who you play and making sure you make it to the board.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Well, not one run play.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Yeah, you ran it once.
Throwing from the gun.
He's too far deep.
And
He's too
pass
far
is
deep.
complete to McBride. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives them the first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw it on first down. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Thunderbirds are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Nate Wiggins.
Oh, coaches just love that effort.
I renamed him Kyrie
Instantly.
Jackson.
As he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side?
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back
I did not expect
passes.
CPU to run with
And
that.
the Black Knights see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Yep.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Getting out to his left.
Cage.
And that is how
Oh
our
my
first
God.
quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete.
It was Cage. Make a
That'll
read.
do it for
You didn't make a
one
read.
quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Neither side
But you
separating
also
much
didn't make a
so
read.
far. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back. Road offense out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Now looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll try and throw it here. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep.
What the fuck was
it's
that?
another first half mistake.
What
He's
was that?
intercepted
What was your...
again.
Hold on. No, it wasn't. That was terrible.
And
That
the
was...
Thunderbirds
Bro,
coming now on his
that was
8th pick of the
terrible.
year.
Where was you trying to get
Well,
with that?
Brock, if you like defense, you are
What
loving
was you trying
you're
to
seeing
get out of...
right now.
Your wide receiver is
Consecutive
short
drives
as fuck,
that have
man.
ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's
You
see
niggas
here,
in
Kate.
there-
We got
yeah,
one,
Biz, join.
We got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are
Yeah, he asked if he was in
squashing
this one. I
that
was
thought
like, yeah,
the
do it.
defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it
Hey,
happen,
you love you
taking
some
the ball
cover three,
away.
don't you?
Completed to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a first down.
It is, but you know you just gotta live with it sometimes.
Pass play now. Hits his running back. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets this forward to the 19. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's up
I
the
didn't
first.
celebrate. Yeah, there's a difference. I was a hezzy, not a celebration. I don't celebrate. For me? No, I was doing something on my screen.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's a bootleg for him. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Completes beyond the marker. And in for the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds double their lead to 14.
I forgot which way my shit was. You might
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And look at this return.
Yeah, stick son.
And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
I want that ball. Cough that ball. Cough that ball. Cough that ball.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
That's good, man.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
I slowed down.
Man, with how hard it is to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Bro, I fucking knew it, bro.
That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I thought you were in that play base. But
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Are you delayed, my nigga?
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pass is hauled in by the running back. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the red zone now.
Oh my gosh, took curl for what?
And it's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Black Knights make it a one-score game in the first half. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Black Knights chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's gonna tuck. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is gonna be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. They're throwing it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Black Knights tie us up, 28-all. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Japan. The Thunderbirds working here. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. There he goes, right sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds get some late points and the lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. He'll take this at the 10. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Thunderbirds get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. Yeah. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air. And you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football.
Nothing, I'm chilling.
From the 46. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All set up now for 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd and 10 now. Gets himself free. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And Black Knights will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
He was torched.
Swings bigger
He
than
was
that one right
torched. I
there.
had to highball him.
Destined for 6, and instead
He was
gets
torched.
intercepted
His
by
ass
the
was
defense.
put dick
The
over
only
there.
way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100+ yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Throwing it just before halftime. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Austin Steinberg set to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up first down. Looking for a throw here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going, get it positioned to swat it away. That is well done.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Black Knights cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Black Knights tie this game 35 apiece.
You and J-Ron been holding y'all
After the
own lately.
touchdown,
I ain't
they'll
gonna
kick
lie.
it back and see what the opposition can do.
Y'all been holding y'all own lately. It might be
Bring it out
time to
from
turn
the
this
middle of
bitch
the
up
end
a little
zone.
bit.
This isn't even
No,
gonna
I was
make the
playing
20.
passive.
Coverage
I
team
was
gets
playing
to it.
passive. Offensively, I'm playing passive. I'm playing passive and shit. You know all I want to do is throw street downs. But defensively, I'm playing defense. You scoring.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
You feel me? You feel me? Yeah.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ooh.
Cut for big yards on the right side. He's at the 30. The 10. And he will take this in. Touchdown.
Don't call Bills.
The Thunderbirds grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Don't call Bills. We call it
I
defense.
love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get
He's
pushed to the
bogus.
boundary.
We've
Give
been in
your
the house.
quarterback room to throw it up.
We've been in the
You
house.
can find pay dirt.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. McLeod now returning it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down
All right, I'm
shy of
sending
the
these
30.
bitches. Yeah,
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
I'm sending these guys. They better have a lead.
Back to throw now.
Oh my!
Finds his man over the middle. And that's good yardage.
I don't
for the
even
new
want
set
the
of
pick.
downs.
Just give me an incompletion. Just give me an
That is what
incompletion.
elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you
Nah, we
need
don't call
only
downs, we call
one?
it defense.
Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
We don't call balls. We play defense. Every ball again.
Back to throw.
Give me that.
And they pick him off again. And the Thunderbirds, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's a throw. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds parlay the interception into points.
No good. No good. Have you went away from what you was doing at first? Like, is that something different? Go back to what you was doing. I mean, it was working. They got you 35 on the board.
Seibert now to add the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Thunderbirds double their lead to 14.
Well,
It's all
if
lined
the
up.
Eagles
Seibert
don't
now
touch
ready to
push,
send
they
this
find a way.
fly.
They're not gonna find a way to score. So like, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
And no
Scored a
return
touchdown.
here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
I don't know what that had to do with whatever I just said, but I found it funny.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
I don't care about how you feel. Fucking loser.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's complete over the middle. Oh, what a hit. Jars the ball loose. Scooped up by the defense. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. They are now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job, but you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
Still sticking with the passing game. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Thunderbirds capitalize on the turnover and add
She
to
got
their
real.
lead.
She got real fast.
Seibert now to add the extra point.
Damn, bro. That was
The
a
point
great
after splits
game,
the
too,
uprights.
bro.
And the
Then
Thunderbirds
you
stretch
started
their
playing
lead
like
to 21.
Nigga got fucking halftime cold.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this fly. Starting from the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
You know, I ain't played this whole game on conservative.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
I did that, baby.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him
told my
down.
lineman to
That is a
crash
big
inside.
gain and a new set of downs.
So my DB fires for hit.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Well, that should not be the case.
He's dropping back to throw. Looking slant route complete. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll give him a 1st down. He'll throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got it at the 6. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Man in motion here. From the red zone now. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Black Knights shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Black Knights get it back to a 14-point game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
One thing you did do this game, you stopped me from going down to her goal. I applaud you for that. No, not yet.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
I'll audible into it. Like if I see like something like this, I'll audible down into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna come out base play run that bitch. Nah, hell no, I'm gonna audible into it. See, this right here might be one though.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's got a man left. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. They've got possession, just 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Trying for the deep ball. He has the touchdown.
That pass over the lead with Tyreek Hill is something stupid. But it's like you can't overthrow the nigga.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Thunderbirds stretch their lead to 21.
Fuck, man. You fought a hard battle, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. You fought a hard fucking battle.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this fly.
If you score right here, I'm gonna shoot that.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
You can one play bomb, not no touchdown. So I'll say about what? 40 seconds.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
He's in the streak. Oh, he on that post again.
They'll come out throwing. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Back to throw. He puts everything behind this one. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Like, I'm not even going to put an extra.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's away from the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I mean, that's cool.
Back to throw, needing a first. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, no wrong with it.
They go play action on first. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds put up even more points in a win.
You fought hard, too. I feel bad. You should have played somebody else. Hey, next time Bills run the league, bro, we got to make sure we're not on the same
Seibert
side.
now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds continue piling onto this lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight.
Is it crazy to say I prefer Lamar before I
then
prefer
into the end zone? So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
I feel like if I could just
Pass play coming here. Finds a seam down the middle.
What the fuck you
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I mean, that's cool. You get DK the ball, just not him.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh,
brother, it's another interception. And the Thunderbirds will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
no, don't quit.
The team total is now up to 5.
Don't quit.
Brock.
You owe me $5 if you quit. It should
Times
be
they
10.
picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate,
Hey,
would
matter
you?
of fact, I'm gonna
Twist
do
the
like I
knife
did
for
there.
all
You
the
can go.
fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game.
Off of
You
the
just got to
blue.
marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking.
should have a
These
good one.
defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Finds him on the crossing route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final
Run a
quarter.
regular defense. I'm going to dance to her street route. I mean, you can back them up. I'm going to still throw the street. There's going to be multiple
Defense
mistakes,
just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. He'll look to throw. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. get him yet again. That's DeMario Davis. And the Black Knights get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
I'm making it worse.
Looking to the air here. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
If I stand over
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Right.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Get the ball out there.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down.
No
place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He sends this one to the end zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds continue piling it on here in the 4th.
No, I'm not, bro. I'm really not.
Cybert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Thunderbirds
True
grow
clock.
their lead yet again.
If you don't true clock, I'm not true clock.
It's all lined up. Cybert now ready to send this flying.
I think Keenan said, yeah, GG's, Nate.
That's going to be taken in at the 8.
Good move.
This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Hold on. Hello. We all at the crib now.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Nah, we left. We left before that.
Play action on 1st down. Trying to push it deep downfield.
All right, bet. Appreciate
That
that.
takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo. Black Knights trying to do some window dressing.
They started shooting at 1, died. Yes. Coach Flemings.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Glad we should.
Throwing now off play action.
RJ's not.
A bit of desperation on this deep.
RJ's.
It's cut at the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
All Jaden.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and
Oh, he got the
12.
quick.
And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots to the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next.